Boom, voila, I'm getting monetized in 2 days. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Welcome if this is your first time here. It's just Uche. So today we are going to be talking about things you should look out for if you want to start your YouTube channel in 2022. Okay, so these are based off of my experiences and it's pretty much what you're going to actually experience going forward. So basically these are the things you should know before you jump into this content creation on YouTube. Watching YouTube and creating content on YouTube are two different things. Okay, it's not like if you're someone who is always on YouTube like myself and you think that it's just going to be as easy peasy as watching a video. Come on, like dead it. That's not how it is. It is very different. The experience is a whole lot different. We are just going to jump right into it. Okay, the first thing I am going to tell you is that YouTube is not easy, guy. YouTube is not the easiest thing to do. Okay, like if you think that I don't want to work, I just want to be doing YouTube, my dear, YouTube is work. Okay, like if you want YouTube to make sense for you, you're going to put in a whole lot of work. Okay, you're going to have to create content so that your channel is not going to be empty. You're going to have to edit, you're going to have to create thumbnails, you're going to have to publicize. There's a whole lot of process that comes with YouTube, and if you're not ready and you're not up to the task, my dear, you're not going to actually survive on this journey. So YouTube is a whole lot of work, okay, and it's only for those who are actually willing, you get me, those who are actually willing to actually push this thing, that can actually make gain off of it and that can actually even persevere through the rough times. So let me give you an example of how tough it can be. So let me just start with uploading. Guy, have you ever witnessed network issue that you want to faint, that you legit just stay and just start crying? It happens. Like with YouTube, get ready because you're going to experience that thing. Oh my gosh. One hack I have realized is to upload at night, because I realize that anytime I try to upload in the day, not only does it consume a lot of data, it barely ever goes through because I always have network issues. I always have to restart and restart. So I upload them at night and schedule it anytime I want to for me to actually get this YouTube thing done. So you see that network thing, it will frustrate you, my dear. It will show you shaking. Another thing you need to know is that YouTube consumes a lot of data. Like it is very, very data consuming, my dear. You're going to use a lot of data. Like to upload one video, I can use over 1 gig. Like I mean it. Like YouTube can take data. YouTube ain't the easiest thing to do. Okay, it's not as easy as waking up from sleep. Even waking up from sleep is not easy, because it's grace, but it's not the easiest thing to do. Tip 2, you need to have a plan. Okay, you need to have like, is it, let's say, a content calendar or content ideas. Basically it can be really simple. You don't want to come off as someone who doesn't know what they're doing. Okay, you're not just going to come on YouTube and just be doing yappa 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 yappa. You need to have content ideas. Okay, like content ideas that could run for the span of 3 months, 6 months, a year, depending on how you want to do it. And it doesn't really have to be that deep. Okay, a way you can actually create content ideas, it's just like it can be simply maybe watching other YouTube, and if it's something you would like to create and something that streamlines your niche, write it down. Okay, you can just be, ideas come in very weird moments. You can be sleeping, you can be having your bath, and it comes to your head. Just write it down in order to take things away. Because when you write down these things, when it's time to create, time to film, you're not going to have issues at all. You get me? Because if you actually just say, okay, any day I want to, and answer that and start thinking, my dear, you're going to have blocks. Just the way we have writer's block, creative blocks, content blocks also come to play. Another thing that you need to know is that you need to have a plan. You get like a schedule on how you want to be showing up on YouTube. Okay, it can be every Saturdays, it can be twice in a week. You get me? You need to actually know when you're going to be showing up on YouTube, because if you're not consistent on YouTube ain't gonna pay you. Like, believe it or not, consistency is key on YouTube. Alongside other things, being consistent is very, very key on YouTube. Okay, the people who actually just blow up by coming once in 3 months on YouTube are not just regular people. like me and you who just have ourselves and God. We are going to, focus on that later. But if you want to actually make it on YouTube, you need to be consistent. Like consistency is key. Okay? Like I'm speaking from experience because I have been on YouTube for over a year and my channel hasn't blown up that much. Why? Because I haven't been consistent. Like imagine me being here for over a year, saying I'm going to upload every Saturday and not even having up to 10 videos. That speaks volumes, okay? But being consistent on YouTube pays, because when you're always showing up, the higher your chances of being recommended by YouTube, the higher your chances of people seeing your, channel. Tip 4, what you need to know on YouTube is that you're not going to blow up overnight. You're not going to blow up overnight. You're not going to blow up overnight. How many times did I say this? 3 times. Like I mean it. Like you need to have this at the back of your head if you want to actually stick on YouTube. You are not going to blow up overnight, okay? Good things take time. Not all good things, but some good things take time. And YouTube is definitely one of them. There are only 2 categories of people who blow up like magic, okay? People who get monetized in 2 days, people who get monetized in 1 week, people who get monetized in 1 hour. See, those people, there are only 2. One is the celebrities, the influencers, and those other category. And the other category are people who have someone helping them. So of course, celebrities, influencers, they already have a large following on other platforms. Okay, so when they come off on YouTube, all they just have to do is, inform that great audience they have on another platform that they are here, and then people start tripping, and subsequently they keep on growing. And for those who are just regular people but have others already in the game, it's better for them because one, like say I'm just a regular person that comes off on YouTube, but then like I have an aunt who has been on YouTube for like 7 years, who has like 1 million subscribers. All she needs to do is recommend my channel and all those things, you get me, and boom, voila, I'm getting monetized in 2 days. But for regular people who just have themselves and God, you're not just going to blow up overnight. You're not going to get monetized in 2 weeks. You're going to actually need to put in the work by showing up every time. So you need to actually get at the back of your head that you're not going to get monetized in 1 week. You're not going to get monetized in 2 days. You may not even get monetized in 3 months. You may not even get monetized in a year. You get me? Like people, like there are people who are really big who have been watching their channel since day one and not since day one. Like there are some people who I met them when they were already blown, and now like you will never even know that there was a time they had like 100 subscribers. So YouTube takes time, okay? You just really need to put in the work for it to make sense. Another thing you need to know is that you need to publicize yourself, okay? Publicity is key on YouTube. If you just come off on YouTube as a beginner, you're not going to expect YouTube to start recommending your videos. It actually doesn't really work that way. It's not that easy. Even I am still trying to wrap my head around being recommended by YouTube. But you're not just going to get recommended by YouTube just like that, okay? So when you come off on YouTube, you want to actually inform your friends, your family, you want to post it on your other social platforms so that people around you, the little audience and not even, it may not even be someone just posting it on your socials is very important if you're starting a YouTube channel, because then it can help you to start gathering subscribers, okay? If you just say you want to come on YouTube, you're not telling anybody, you're just going to sit down and you're just going to be speaking to the camera and uploading content, it's not really feasible, because you can be on that thing and be there for like 3 months and you have like 20 subscribers, and I mean it. So you need to actually get yourself and actually publicize. Okay, I have done this thing before. Like, there are some videos where I decided not to post it on any other platform, like just on YouTube, because I felt like I already had some subscribers and I just wanted to see how my subscribers view my channel, and like how, I just really wanted to study my subscriber. Like aside to me posting out my link, I just wanted to see how my channel will do without me publicizing. And that was just an experiment, and it was quite poor, okay? And I didn't get pissed. Like the video turnout wasn't great, and I didn't get pissed because I knew that I didn't post out my link, so it was understandable. Like if you're trying to do an experiment, that's different. But for it to be a norm, like every single time, like you have less than 1,000 subscribers and you're not publicizing your channel, sis, bro, you're making a mistake, okay? Even those who are really big in the industry still publicize it on their other socials. So why not you? Like, come on, like get up that ass and start posting on your socials, and that's some period. Another thing I need you to know is that intro videos and outro videos are not a necessity, okay? So basically, I'm going to show you what an intro video is. I'm going to put my intro video on the screen. So intro videos and outro videos are basically like videos you just put on like your video, like introducing like what your channel is about and all that. In as much as it is great, it is not necessary, especially for someone who is just starting out. Okay, I know people who reached 20,000 subscribers before they made intro videos, and their channel was still doing very well. It is not a do or die affair. If you don't want to do, you don't have to stress it. If you don't know how to do, you don't have to stress it. Don't make it be like a big deal, like I want to start a YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, I need to get an intro video. Oh my gosh, I need to get an outro video. It is not that deep. It is not that deep. Okay, so if you don't know how to do it yet, you can just do your regular video and post your content. Okay, necessary. When you actually advance, when you know how to do those things, then you do it, because you don't want to just put a wacky intro for us. Come on, I have done that, been there, done that. It doesn't make sense. Another thing you need to know is that if you're doing intro and outro videos, you need to actually limit them to 10 seconds. Like, it is very important. People who do above 10 seconds are people who are already really, really far in it, and like people, they already know that people want to just watch, and most times people don't even watch it, and they know for a fact, but they know that okay, their subscribers already know, they can easily like move out. But if you're just starting, you're just coming and you want to do an intro video of 30 seconds, 20 seconds, my dear, should they say human being attention span is 15 seconds? I don't think you want to waste the 15 seconds you have to impress me to actually be doing intro videos. Says, bro, I'm gonna work out. Okay, you don't work. And for outro videos, necessary, like, I've already finished watching all you're saying. I've already finished, so I mustn't watch it. So don't pressure yourself about it. In fact, people may even watch intro more than outro, so they don't stress yourself about outro. Okay, you can do outro whenever you're ready. Okay, you get it. If you're watching this video to this point and you're not subscribed, come on. Okay, 5 seconds for you to do that. 3, 2, 1. Ping ping. Okay, guys, please subscribe. Click on that notification bell. And please like the video. You see, there's a thumbs up there. It's just like my thumb. Okay, yeah, just click it. Thank you. It really does help the channel. Another thing I'm going to talk about is thumbnails. My dear, thumbnails is a very, very important thing on YouTube. Okay, basically thumbnails are pictures you put in front of your video. They are very important because it's a determiner of whether or not people will watch your channel or not. Okay, except like even subscribers get turned off if your thumbnail doesn't make sense. You can have a great content, you can have very, very good content, but then your thumbnail just kills it. Okay, like people will see them like, I don't even want to watch it. What you have inside that video may be a lot, but your thumbnail has already discouraged them. So please learn how to do thumbnails. Okay, you can even just do something as simple as monitoring, like going to view other people, like scroll up, you see people whose channels are doing very well, look at their thumbnails and see how it works, and so that it give you an idea how to create your thumbnail, because thumbnails are very important. Like, and also for you to be able to put thumbnails, you need to be verified on YouTube. Like, and it's really simple. All you just need to do is put in your number, then they send you a code, and that's just it. It's really that simple. Because if you are not, then when you're uploading your video, YouTube will show you like some, like when they process it, they're not going to just show you 3 random thumbnails for you to pick from, and you can just be like, oh, they're very weird. It doesn't make sense. An example of like a thumbnail YouTube will show you, if you check my very first video, you're going to see something like that. It's just me doing. Yeah, so you don't want that. Okay, being there, done that, it doesn't make sense. And the last tip I'm going to be talking about in this video is copyright. My dear, copyright is such a big deal. I don't think you know. I'm going to flash what copyright is, what it means to have a copyright claim. Okay, and you're going to see copyright issues mostly on music. Oh, you see those artists, they don't joke with their music, and they have every right to it. Of course, it's their intellectual property, they want to protect it. So before you actually carry one music and go and put on your video, you need to be sure that the video is copyright free. Okay, you don't want to start having a copyright claim on your video. Like, come on, like, it's not even going to be good for you, because basically if you have a copyright claim on that video, you can make money off that video. I have a copyright claim on my video, and it's just very funny because it's kind of hard to get rid of. Before you upload a video, ensure it is copyright free. You don't want to use a music that has copyright on it, so that you don't run into issues and you don't get monetized on that video and you get strikes and all those things. So I'm just going to give you like 3 free ways you can actually get copyright free music. The first one is going to YouTube and searching copyright free music. You're going to see a lot of them, and all you need to do is copy All you need to do is share. Like when you click on share, you're going to see where you can copy the link. You take it to a size. I can't remember the size. I'm going to flash it on the screen. YTMP3. I'm going to flash that size on the screen, and all you need to do is just convert it to audio. And also, like when you click on that video, you're going to check. If you check the description box, you're going to see like what you need to do. Most times, you actually have to, attribute the credit of the song to them on your own channel. Simple. The problem with that is sometimes, in the long run, they can decide to make their music copyright, and then you're going to run into issues. But it's also, something I have done and has been safe so far. Another option is based on your editing side. So I use InShot to edit, and when you're editing with InShot, if you go to like the audio place, you're going to see where you could get music, and all you need to do is just download that music, and as regular, you're going to have to attribute the music credits to them to avoid any copyright claim or anything of that sort. And the best one, which I actually just found out about, which I am going to be sticking to till I start making the money to start using paid platforms like MusicBed and Epidemic Sound, is YouTube Audio Library. You heard me, YouTube Audio Library. It's just the best so far. Why? Because it's YouTube that provides it, so you're never going to run into any form of issues making use of YouTube Audio Library for your YouTube song. It's really that simple, okay? And the way you can get it is when you go to your YouTube studio. If you click by the right, I don't know if I remember, I'm going to flash it. Like if you go to your YouTube studio, just at the bottom corner, you're going to see an audio library there. All you need to do, click the audio library, and a bunch of music will come out, and you can actually like tailor it to what you want. If you want happy music, sad music, if you want instrumentals, basically based on your mood. And all you have to do is download it and put it on your video. And the best part about it, you don't need to give music credit. Oh my gosh, that's the best part about it. Okay, so it's something you can make use of for now. If you're actually not making a whole lot of money on YouTube, or if you're not making money at all on YouTube, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me personally for me to start paying to use music, okay, like Epidemic Sound, MusicBed. I've heard people use, like most YouTubers use it, but those are people who are already monetized and are making money, and that makes sense. It's great, but for someone who is still upcoming, you're just starting out, I don't think you want to actually put in a whole lot of money there, because like you're still going to have things you're going to put money on YouTube. You're going to have data, you need to get a gadget, you may want to get lights depending on your standard. So don't pressure yourself on going to paid sites. Just use these free ones and you're good to go. There are a whole lot more things I could talk about when it comes to things you need to know when you want to start a YouTube channel. So if you want a part 2 of this video, all you need to do is like it, leave it in the comments, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And last but not least, share it to everybody. Okay, friends, tell and that friend about Just Switching. Until I come your way next time, stay safe.